Vanguard, stage 1 of the Santos Tour Down Under, coming on the back of the opening prologue in the streets of Adelaide. The gun was fired to get them underway with Sam Watson, the winner of the prologue, wearing the ochre jersey as the overall race leader, but with a slender 1 second advantage over Ethan Vernon. Immediately out of the start, there was an attempt to form a breakaway. It was the Norwegian Martin Udenstad who got them started, but UAE, they wanted the first of the zip track intermediate sprints, not for the blue jersey, not for the points, but for the time bonus. And it was last year's overall race winner, Jonathan Narvaez, picking up 3 seconds. And that could prove to be vital because 1 year ago, he won this race with the difference being just 9 seconds at the end of the tour. That intermediate sprint could be telling in a few days' time. Unfortunately, there was a crash back in the peloton. The biggest victim was Max van der Meulen from the Bahrain Victorious team, unfortunately out of the race. Breakaway then forming at the front, and once again Martin Udenstad was there. They had 2 Frenchmen for company from Groupama FDJ, Guillaume Martin and Enzo Paolini. Through the second of the intermediate sprints, it was Martin picking the points and the time bonus. Each time across the top of Mangles Hill for the FX King of the Mountains, it was Martin Udenstad who was picking up the maximum points. By the end of the day, he would take all 3 to move into the King of the Mountains jersey. Back in the peloton, it was the teammates of Sam Welsford and Sam Watson from Ineos Grenadiers controlling the leading trio. Likewise, the teammates of Matthew Brennan at Visma Lease Bike. Through the final sprint, Guillaume Martin bidded farewell to his breakaway companions, and they tried to defy the peloton from closing them in. Across the top in first position, just a handful of seconds their advantage. It was Jack Haig who led the rest of the peloton across the top for third, and then it was Paolini who tried to fend them off just a little bit longer. But the sprinters, they were bound to have their day. They reeled him in. It was then Tobias Lund Andersen showing a clean pair of wheels, getting the victory ahead of the fast finishing Matthew Brennan, with Welsford in third. It was Danny van Poppel, the Dutchman, in fourth position. Ethan Vernon rounding out the top 5. New team, big victory. Decathlon taking the win with Andersen. Perfect way to start the season. Watson in second, Vernon in third.
Tobias, you have won the first road stage here at the 2026 Santos Tour Down Under. You're so excited. It's a big celebration. How does it feel?
Oh, this feels amazing. I can't remember the last time I felt like this. This is unbelievable. And the new team, the bike is so fast. And my teammates doing an incredible job, and also all the belief from management. We got some emails before this race reminding us the ambition we have for this year and how important it is to work together, and I think we showed that today.
They work together perfectly. Can he defend the ochre jersey on Health Partners Stage 2?